Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to the family, alright? So, let's see what this beautiful new moon in Capricorn has to say for us, alright? This buck moon. Let's see what's going on, alright? Later on tonight, I'm going to do a live from a special point. Hope you join. Let's get going, guys. Grab your tea, grab your tree, grab your drink. Do whatever you need to do to get comfortable, because I'm spilling the tea. Straight. No chaser. So, it is what it is. Alright, always use your discernment when watching my videos. If it's a king, could be a female. We hold both masculine and feminine energies internally, okay? So let's see what this moon has in store for us. First, I'm going to get a couple of cards going from the oracles. We're going to lay them out and I'm going to clarify them to see what's going on for the story, okay? Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles of the highest white light, please guide me and give my collective a clear, precise message as to what they need to know, see, and feel today for their ascension process. Okay, well, we have a card on my lap right off the bat, and it's identity. It's time for everybody to stand in your identity, okay? Be who you are. Spontaneous, electric, authentic, okay? Nobody's born like you. There's only one you. So be you. Find your identity, alright? Because there's a lot of people living in this little fantasy land, okay? And they need to get the fuck out of there. It is what it is, but they need to find a better perspective, this perspective card. Now, somebody is definitely seeing somebody as an image or a token or a prize, but they need to change their perspective about a situation because they may be living in a fantasy land and need to find their own identity, and this is the fucking tea. Yeah, that just feels it, right? Yeah, they don't call me savage for nothing, guys. Because I'm the fucking lion, see? Be the goat, be the lion, be the lioness. Do what you want, but do it with your own integrity, your own dignity, and build a house of your own, okay? Start protecting yourself and your things around you, alright? So, I'm going to put the lion card out there. Look, the lion has the knowledge about the dark. Okay? So, be the lion and use your subconscious to really lead you into the right path. Alright, guys? Let's see what's going on here. Now, somebody is definitely having an identity problem right now. And it's because of this illusion that they're in when it comes to this other person. I'm not going to lie, somebody definitely wants to come in and offer something to you, but it's like that house card, you know, they have some kind of illusions about what they think home is, okay, and that's where that apple card comes in. It's time to really start reprogramming yourself and give yourself the knowledge that you need in order to stand sovereign, independent. You know, it's right over to savage. You know, it's time for you to be who you are and find your own in identity. Okay? We're not like everybody else. Remember that, guys, okay? Let's see what's going on here. I'm going to clarify this, alright? Spirit guide dances and oracles. Let's get some clarified. The identity. Ooh. Okay. You need to find your own identity, guys, okay? We have the Wheel of Fortune, the High Priestess in reverse, with the Six of Pentacles in the upright, which is telling me that somebody is definitely losing out. They're missing opportunities. Doors are closing on them because they're not using their intuition in order to stand in as independent, as their own boss, as, you know, it takes a lot, yes, but you have to understand it's a give and take in this world. And if you're continuously giving to the wrong people, then this is what you're going to get. Okay, or if you're constantly hanging around people who are not going to fit your standards of life, this is exactly what you're going to end up getting back. And this is what's going on. If you're not in your own identity, then you continuously play the cycles of everybody else. And then you're saying yes when you want to say no. And then you're blocking your own blessings and your fortunes, because the truth is here. The truth is that somebody is not walking away with the Eight of Cups. And into their own identity. And in order to get your own identity, to stand as sovereign, independent, and not caring what the external world thinks, is by the truth, by your truth. Nobody can break you with your truth. That's what's made you. So you have to be authentic, okay? It's not taking other people's ideas and calling them your own. No, it's making up a whole of all your past and saying, this is who I am and this is what I've created with myself. And standing proud of who that is. That's your identity. This is who you are. It's not who other people think or what they want for you. It's who you are internally, your soul. You know what you want. You know who you are, and you know your intentions. This is what's important. And you can't put anything in the dark for very long because the truth does come out. So at the end of the day, you might as well just own it, okay? That's what that identity thing is, and that's what the truth is. Because either way, you're going to get it back. So do you want to stand in your truth, being authentic, or do you want to continuously play the cycles where you're not moving away from these toxic environments and these investments that you put in, and then you end up at the bottom of the Wheel of Fortune again, where your shit is just dry. Okay? So let's see what this fantasy world is, okay? What's somebody's fantasy world? What are they living in? Thank you. Alright. They're living in a fantasy world, the Ace of, the Page of Cups, okay? They want to come in to offer something, but like I said, their idea of home, their idea of this, the house, you know, the structure is a little bit jaded, you know, because of their situations that they've been in and what they were raised, so their programming. Now, this is where we need to figure it out, okay, and what is good for us, our own identity. Because somebody wants to come in, they see you as a muse, they, you know, but they're living in some kind of fantasy land about this situation. See what I mean? The Seven of Cups in the upright, the Nine of Swords in reverse, and the Eight of Pentacles in the upright. Okay? They want to come in and offer you some kind of opportunity. But there's so much opportunities, and they see that you're no longer dwelling and stuck in some kind of mental entrapment, and you're really, really working at something. So they want to come in to offer something because of the fact that you're really working. Now, everybody needs to turn their talents into profession. Start really doing the internal work, so then when we go in the external world, this is exactly what we're going to attract, exactly who we are, what our soul mission is. And we know that we're guided and protected every step of the way. And if people choose to do wrong onto good-hearted people who are doing the work, well, then they just get the karma and they end up sitting here in this lack of identity. Okay, and this is where we teach ourselves to find internal peace, peace of mind, structure, so that we can be hard with the people around us who are just as hard with us. It's about protection. Now, somebody wants to come in, but they're living in this little la-la fantasy land that's clearly got them a little bit delusional. And in this thinking that they can manipulate or manifest a person in, and you can't do this, guys. You can never manifest a person. That's fantasy. People have free will. You just have to do the work. This person's doing the work. They're taking their head out of their ass, per se. They're no longer dwelling on the past. Things that have tried to keep them blinding or manipulated. And they're actually, you know, have choices. And this is why somebody wants to come in, because of these choices. But the magician is there. See what I mean? The Knight of Wands. They want to come in passionately with this offer of forgiveness or reconciliation or some kind of seeing you as a muse. Take it as it resonates, okay? But it's only passion. There's no real drive, and it's a rock bottom feeling. The Ten of Swords is like the betrayal, the abandonment. This is what somebody is looking at, and they're not exactly doing their own internal work. So they're not doing the self-love. Instead, they want to choose to manifest or use magic to bring in people, when really they're not being a fucking soldier. This is why I play music, because the music does go with my readings so much. They need to be a soldier to themselves before they ever get an actual soldier to come in and be their teammate. Got it? Good. You can't manipulate nobody, and you definitely can't manifest a person, okay? It's free will, guys. You're just going to end up hurting yourself. It's about standing in your truth, finding your own integrity, and then bringing in your soul tribe after that. Okay, because this betrayal is too burdensome, and they're living in this fantasy land, like they could just come in and do this, but it's just not possible. Somebody is the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so they have everything they need. So Guidence is offering a brand new opportunity when it comes to finance or something tangible, and that's why somebody is living in this fantasy land and thinks they can just come in and do what they gotta do, okay? That's where the perspective comes in. Somebody is definitely looking, but trying to write a letter, trying to figure out a way to talk, to come approaching, or to, because they see you as a muse, that Ace of Cups, the Page of Cups, you know? And they're writing that letter. They're trying to figure out. Maybe they've written a bunch of texts and deleted it. Whatever it is, but it's insecurities that's not really getting them to really percent. So they need to fix this because the insecurities, they need to find balance, okay? With the Two of Pentacles. They need to find time management. They need to understand that it's about doing the work internally. It is what it is, guys. You need to balance out yourself, masculine and feminine, in order to get any kind of real love, because the world is there with the Eight of Swords and the Four of Cups, all in the upright. There's about karmic completions with the world, okay? When one door closes, another one opens, which is a beautiful thing, but you need to see things in a different perspective and stop dwelling on the past, because it's only going to make you feel like you keep missing out on opportunities of love. And it's got you very much in a mental entrapment. Maybe you're in prison, maybe you're in the prison of mind is what it's really saying, okay? And then you need to break out of this. This is what this person here who got their identity has done. And they're no longer dwelling on this this offer, it's about integrity, morals, self-respect, going towards what you want. You don't necessarily need a person to hold your hand to go through life with you, but you need the support, the guidance, and the understanding that it's okay to just be. Now, somebody really needs to balance out the energies and understand that we learn. And unless we learn, we can get out of these situations from the past. But if we don't learn, then we will continuously make the same cycles. And that's on us as well. It's not on anybody else. It's on us. And that's what keeps us in this mental entrapment. Knowing better and still doing the same shit. And this is where we need to really start using those tools that we've learned in the past. To really stop missing out on these opportunities when it comes to love, because of the fact that you're juggling and you're not learning time management and how to really be in your integrity. Instead, you're in some fantasy land playing with a mask on and not being in your identity. And this is the fucking tea, guys. It is what it is. Instead, someone wants to try to manipulate a situation to come in all aggressively with passion and, their big fucking wand. But that's not what's going on here. Okay? Because the tea is the tea. Someone's the fucking lion, the goat. It is what it is. Okay? Somebody ain't chasing nothing. The fucking moon. Now we are talking about this Capricorn full moon, which is talking about it's the biggest. The moon is the closest to the earth this year, okay? So it's a super, super full moon. It's beautiful. It's electric. And put your moon water out. Put your gems out. Put yourself out. And really do the upgrading. Okay? See how does my music? Do the upgrading. Because there's so much in the dark when it comes to this tea, okay? And we're not going to know everything. We're not supposed to know everything. Because we're the Empress, Queen of... Oh my God! The Empress, the Queen of Swords, and the Hierophant. That's the tea. Somebody's the fucking Empress, okay? She's birthing new beginnings. Everything she touches turns to gold, and it's not the glitter kind of gold, the real shit, okay? Takes care of her family, loves on people the way she loves herself, and if somebody doesn't love her the way she loves herself, she cuts it off, because she's the Queen of Swords. She's the no-nonsense queen. She don't give a fuck. It is what it is. Just good by yourself. And this is exactly what I'm trying to extol in this reading to you guys about this moon. It's time to be in your integrity. To never mind this fantasy bullshit that everybody else is playing in their life. They're not even happy at the end of the day when they lay down their head. Why? Because they're not in their integrity. They don't have any morals and dignity. They don't have a higher level commitment. They definitely aren't a public speaker or teacher. It's about being this. This is why I teach self-healing. So then you can teach yours and theirs will teach theirs. It's a spider web, guys. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful, but you have to stand in your integrity. Knowing who you are, in spite of all the bullshit and disapproval of others, the fuck them. We're not going to know all the tea that is spilled on us, and we don't even care, because what is said about us, it's none of our fucking business, because we know who we are. Whatever's in the dark comes to light. Remember that. I said it at the beginning, so it is what it is. It's the tea. We're not gonna. But you stand in your integrity, knowing that people's perspectives is their fucking perspectives, and they're jaded by their own illusions. So it is what it is. It's that fantasy land, right? You have your identity because you stand in your truth, and you're teaching this because you're the fucking goat. You're the lion. You're the lioness, and you go forward and you lead yourself. Therefore, you lead yourself, others, through yourself, through being authentic, just being. This is beautiful, guys. Okay, remember, it's each one, teach one, reach one. What's going on with this lion? Somebody is feeling very much out in the cold with the Five of Cups towards this lion, because this lion, like I said, is the no-nonsense person, right? She doesn't deal. She's loving and kind, but at the same time, her divine feminine internally is very much intelligent. She allows people to come in, and then she reads the energies. She acknowledges that she's protected wherever she goes, so whatever comes to her is on them. It's a mirror. I put a post up a while ago saying, you know, the reason why I'm single is because people like my personality. I'm like, well, I got a couple more. You know, it depends. It depends on how you are with me. What's your attitude with me is how you're going to get me. I'm fair. And somebody is missing out on an opportunity with this lion. Why? Because the lion is starting a brand new, it's the Page of Wands with the Death and the Seven of Pentacles. They're starting a new brand new opportunity, a brand new beginning with a lot of passion, a lot of spunk, single by themselves, like almost like apprentice kind of energy, okay? And because they put to death what no longer serves them, they're transforming like that butterfly and letting go of the past, understanding that, you know, one door closes, another one opens with this perspective card. It's just about our thoughts and what we want from our life. We have an opportunity to invest in ourselves, invest and understand that our time, our energy is currency. It's the same thing as money. How we treat ourselves is what we're going to allow to come in. The world is a give and take. What you reap, you sow with that Seven of Pentacles. And that's what somebody is really missing out on an opportunity with. They're feeling a little bit jaded about the situation because they can't come in with a brand new opportunity. Because of this brand new transition that you have. Maybe you're at a higher level vibration, so they can't come in. Look at this. This is crazy. I love my music when it's playing loud enough so that we can all hear. Okay? Princess of China, alright? Rihanna. She's killing it. I swear to God. See? The Queen of Wands. See what I mean? Vibrant, magnetic. It's all about the attractions. You know, this Empress, she attracts. She's loving, she's kind, she's receptive. She's a warrior. And she's protected. She knows she's leading with guidance, with the ancestral knowledge. Being able to teach and go forward in spite of all the backlash or, you know, the envious energies around. Just stand firm in your beliefs, knowing that you have a higher power, a higher perspective of life to be able to teach this. Now remember, I use tarot so that we all have options to understand that we are not stuck, we are not stagnant, and we're definitely not suppressed anymore. So speak, be vibrant, find your own identity to fuck with all those dinosaurs that are clearly not going to change. Okay, it's about installing this new way of life into our next generation. Okay, we can't change anybody, but what we can do is change ourselves. This is it. This is all. I'll be a queen. So no, let it go. Could have been a princess, to be a king. Could have been a queen. Oh, you had me love. See, look. Oh, the Queen of Cups. See, use your intuition. Understand what's going on here, okay? And go passionately with your heart. In spite of everything, in spite of all the bad things that happen to you, understand that you're still a good person. These are lessons to be learned in these experiences, okay? You're moving forward, balanced, masculine and feminine. Hold on to what you believe in. You, not what everybody else wants. Remember, people have their own hidden agendas. Okay? Follow your heart and take your intelligence with you, all right? Because there's a lot of heartbreak, a lot of pain that we're all facing, but we have to acknowledge it through the check-ins and check-outs, through your spiritual baths, through the spiritual retrievals tonight. It's really, really important that you put out your moon waters. It's really a different time now, and we have to spread love. We have to spread forgiveness. We have to spread understanding so we can come together with unity, respect, and understanding that we're all in the same place, just at different levels. Okay? Hold on to your beliefs. Hold on to who you are. Look at the past. What I like to do so that it's not so mundane, the healing process, is go every 5 years. So if you can remember a traumatic experience from 0 to 5, write it down. Do that. Okay? Because we need to start as further back as possible. And then go 5 to 10, 10 to 15, 15 to 20, 20 to 25, and so on and so forth. But don't do it all at once. One step at a time, one thing at a time. This is how I was able to produce my company, produce the things that I have, was because I took one step at a time with myself, patiently, one goal at a time. And it went through. I understand, and I put faith in myself and in the higher power, understanding that Sungwayadiza would not put me in a situation for me to suffer, that I am never gonna suffer because of who I am. And that's why internally I've never really suffered. Externally, yes, it looks like I've suffered so much, but then again, it doesn't. You see how that works? I'm balanced, and I know exactly who I am. Like I said, Rihanna's killing it. We need to really be who we are. Strong, independent. And then we can find exactly who we want. Because we know who we are. Beautiful, guys. Let's see what the planets gotta say for us, okay? Spirit guides, ancestors, what you got to say for this identity? Woo! Oh my gosh. Alright, so the Pisces card. That Pisces card is that twin, okay? So, and my cards are going all over the place. So the energy is really blowing up tonight. So take it for what it is. But it's time to really blow up shit and really start rustling those feathers and stand in your identity. Okay? Because Mars is here. It's time for you to fend yourself. Move forward. I don't make this shit up. Okay? Defend yourself. Move forward. Okay? Stand in your truth. Stop playing this victim mentality where the wheel is going to be in reverse. Okay? Because this fantasy is the Libra. Consideration, fairness, and harmony. See what I'm saying? Fairness. It's about being fair. There's rules here on the 3D, but there's rules on the 5D, guys, and you've gotta stand by them now in this new age of Aquarius. It is what it is. Gotta get out of that fantasy land, and in order to do this, you have to start being considerate, having empathy for other people, and putting your foot in their fucking shoes for once. It's about fairness and bringing harmony and finding that balance, the legalities, the justice card. Now, justice is being prevailed with that Libra card, 20 of these fantasies and illusions, and that's where my cards went boom, because the universe is really starting to blow shit up with this fucking moon and all the alignments, and with Saturn being in retrograde, and then with all those solar flares. We really need to understand what's going on with the planet, with the earth, with everything, and why things are really starting to go bonkers. There's a reason for it, and this is why I do this, okay? Because the moon, look at this fucking shit. The moon, guys. Somebody's looking at things in a different perspective as to what's going on with this moon card. It's about satisfaction and fulfilling your emotional needs, nurturing self and then others. I don't make this fucking shit up. I'm good at my job, and this is why I do it. Now, somebody is looking and seeing that somebody did, and that's why their world is, changed, because of the fact that they brought balance to this perspective and understanding that what other people are doing or what they think or the external world has no effect on the actual life that you're living or internally, because you are the one that walks every single day one foot in front of the other with nobody in your head making your mind up for yourself. You are independent, you are strong, you are that empress. And that moon is enlightening the fucking truth to what's going on, and everybody is seeing exactly what it is. That's why that T card came out with the moon card right there again. It's fucking beautiful. The sixth house. Alright? Establishing a foundation, health, daily life, and practical details. I don't make this shit up. This is the T. Somebody is an empress. No nonsense kind of queen with that fucking sword. Telling the truth to what it is. Because she's got integrity, she's got morals, and she's got the fucking platform. And that's the T, guys. The sixth house. It's about standing in your foundation and establishing who the fuck you are, what you are, in your integrity, in this new moon, and not giving a shit what anybody says, because it is what it is. It's about your daily life and what you do every single day that makes you who you are. So if you want to be incredible, then be incredible every day. You can do this. It is what it is. It's a mindset. Change your mentality. Change your perspective. Stop dwelling on what everybody else is doing and being envious and jealous, and go out and do it. Instead of spending all that time and gang stalking, spend it on doing something for yourself. And then you too can change the fucking game. But it's up to you. Now, somebody is the lion and is exactly doing this. And that's where the Gemini card is. The dualities. Okay? The yin and the yang. The Gemini. It's about curiosity, intelligence, and networking, guys. This, I don't make it up. Look. I'm coming down, put that pussy on the ground. I'm coming down. That's right, baby. You were little girl, you just a being in my world. Don't forget it, don't forget it. Respect that. Bow down, bitches. Sometime to live my life, but don't think I'm just his little wife. Won't get it twisted, get it twisted. Respect. Bow down, bitches. 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 K-Town vicious, K-Town vicious. I'm so crowned, bow down, bitches. I love this shit, man. Spiritual Savage. Like I said, they don't call me Savage for nothing, yo. I own this name. It is what it is. I am the fucking GOAT. It is what it is, guys. It's about using your intelligence to network and get the fuck out of your fucking trap. My I am the fucking butterfly. And you guys need to do it too, right? It's about unity, fairness, equality. We need the men to protect us. And us women have the ideas. We birthed this beautifulness as the Empress. Alright? Neptune. dream and transcend. It's time for transformation, guys. All right? Because we're in the North Node. Fuck yeah! This is beautiful. You're destined to have. You're destined to have. Why won't they flawless? They're flawless. Donna, flawless. Flawless, my rocks. My rocks. I woke up like this. I woke up like this. Flawless. Yeah. I woke up like this. Let's get one major arcana. So good tonight. I said, I look so good tonight. Goddamn, goddamn, goddamn. There it is. We got the devil. See? Obsessions, toxicities, codependencies. But when we acknowledge it, we can get out. It's the only thing. We have to acknowledge that demon internally and really sit down, write that letter with them, and reclaim back our power. It's simple, but we have to take responsibility for us. Can't blame nobody for our choices. We wanted to do it. That's what that devil card is. Acceptance. Seeing it for what it is. Here, it is not the mind that controls, but the basic instincts. The Black Panther symbolizes magnetic and fascinating aspects of the human darkness, the dualities. Can we confront the unknown dark parts of ourselves? Okay? Here, there is no place for spirituality. The pilgrim is confronted to the material world. Thirst for power and earthly addictions. The pilgrim will excess. Relationships will be weakened and abused by domination of one's party over the other. The cord is thick and solid on the other side of the panther, and it shows that the pilgrim will strongly tied to his egos and his addictions to sex, games, alcohol, drugs, money, power, and the material. The dark color of the card warns us, beware of the secrets that lie and lies, because when the light is shed, we shall have to face our own disillusionment. In the card of powerful energy and intelligence, the devil manipulates and controls people and things. Control, possessiveness, and power are the name of the devil's game. Energies are black because the opening of the heart and soul are small. The devil has everything and everyone to follow his direction unscriptedly. Our means are good to achieve his ends, even illegal methods. When this card comes up, it is a warning. One must say no to the temptations and appeals of power. It is best not to persist in error, not to continue the journey on the wrong path. In the financial areas, the card 15 is an announcement increase in capital. In love, sexuality is very important. Okay? Remember that. Know who you are. If you're insecure, then you're not giving your partner all of you. Remember, okay? Encourage yourself. Enlighten yourself. Love on yourself. And I promise you, you will get that beautiful relationship internally, and then it'll come. But if you're continuously playing this devil energy and not being authentic and feeding your own inner child and doing the soul growth that you need, that's a choice too, right? It's about choices. We all have choices, guys. Nobody can tell you what to do. Look, this is the Owl Witch, bringing you clarity and the ability to see others what others may not. You see what I'm saying? I don't make this shit up. It just popped out. It's not even supposed to be in this deck. Okay? You need to see the devil energies internally. We are the devil. Like, it is what it is. Okay? Internally. There is no such thing as a fucking devil. We are the devil. It is what it is. Religion's got you all fucked up, okay? Now, the owl. You need to use your intelligence, the higher power, understanding the universal law, okay? Use the everything of your knowledge to bring you clarity, the ability to see what others may not about yourself. Okay, let's get a message. Thing. Okay, well, I'm going to go with 7. Okay, well, they want me to read. I'm going to read both of them. Okay, so number 7. Okay, number 7. Strength, confidence, and stability. All right, when you recognize your beauty from within, your sense of self-worth becomes more confident and stronger. Through these mucky waters, the trees represent strength. You need to hold on to some sort of stability is important right now. Maybe because there have been many changes of late. If you've been going through recent emotional turmoils, then allow yourself to be supported by those who can help you be strong, even if it is a kind word from someone who cares. The stillness in the water suggests you may be holding on to what needs to be said, and will soon find the words to deal with the delicate situation. Trust your intuition. Listen to your inner voice, and the right time will become clear to you. All right? You just need to do the work. The 8 of Pentacles, you just need to put in the work to be able to use the elements, to understand that you have everything you need to bring in this offer. But you have to get out of your own mental entrapment. Number 25. All right? Now, 7-7. Crazy, right? 7-7. So somebody is really coming into some luck. So it's up to us whether we want to change, because we can always turn the Wheel of Fortune in the upright when we're in reverse. It's just by acceptance, okay? You can do it, but you have to acknowledge where you're in your own way and feeling trapped and continuously missing out on these love offers that are coming in, okay? Number 25, reduced down to a 7. The Duke's Bride. Endings and beginnings. Okay? Skulls traditionally represent death and endings. This does not necessarily refer to a physical death, but a time of closure. Pulling this card sends a message asking you to think about what is no longer needed in your life. Maybe it's a person or a situation which is no longer serving you. There is a strong indication that unless you are able to free yourself from the ties that bind, you will not be able to move forward without obstacles. Your heart is open and you recognize that things must change. You may feel like the decisions you have to make are fraught with difficulties, but now is the time to face problems head on in order to begin a new phase in your life. Negative situations will only hold you back. Endings and beginnings are a natural flow in life, and the sooner you take control and change your path, things will improve dramatically. I don't make this shit up. I am totally fucking connected, and I love my spirit guides. They are the shit. So like, comment, and subscribe if it resonates, if you like my vibes, if you really appreciate my ancestors, you want to build a channel. You know, it's really, really about, look, being the unicorn, okay? And the blue heron, okay? Make a stand for what you believe in and do what feels right in spite of the judgment and disapproval of others. Holy fuck, I don't make this shit up. I don't make this shit up. It's fucking amazing. You have the shark here, okay? So, trust your instincts to discern the truth of the situation. Alright? It is what it is. High Priestess of Light, let's get a closing message as some advice, okay? Thank you. So, we have a hostilities card here, okay? So, there's a lot of hostilities, conflicts, and unrest because these things are coming up with the moon, right? The buck moon is extremely powerful. Look at the energy that's coming in the reading today. Because we're in a portal. I don't fucking make this shit up, guys. We're in that Stargate portal still. Remember, beautiful, beautiful energy, okay? It's about that infinite mind, awakening that consciousness and starting to get the downloads, going on that north node, being who you are, because you are destined to have, but we have choices. We have to understand its duality. It's the light and the dark, understanding who you are and defending yourself at all costs to go through. Okay, so where's my advice card? Okay. Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles, give me some advice for my collective for this reading, okay? Thank you. Wow. So we have the 10 of Wands, the Justice. Justice is in reverse, okay? There's a lot of dishonesty and unfairness and unaccountability, and somebody's feeling extremely imbalanced, okay? The advice is you may be living in denial. Maybe you need to attune to your wrongdoings. This is a sign that you need to take action. Don't be so hard on yourself, though. Handle yourself with maturity and move on with your head held high. All right? Because you're the emperor. Look, we have the emperor and the empress. So it's just up to you to figure out where the fuck you are on this scale and really change. Raise your vibrations. Understand that you bring in what you want. The emperor, leader, motivation, structure, law and order. Now this could be your masculine and feminine coming together with this soul extension and going through this portal beautifully where you could have a masculine, divine masculine coming in. Take it as it resonates. But it is what it is, okay? You could be the emperor, you could be the empress. The advice is you are in control and your hard work has brought you great rewards. You find yourself taking on new responsibilities. Now is a great time to take on projects and hobbies requiring more mental fatigue. Okay? History in the making, baby. It's amazing. B and J. I love my ancestors. Okay? So 10 of Wands. Now somebody is feeling a lot of accomplishments, okay, and responsibilities, but at the same time they're being burdened by these and they're needing to have some completions, okay, because there's a lot of hard work and delegation needing, okay. You're almost there. You may have unconsciously or consciously take on extra responsibilities, but you know that the blood, sweat, and tears you've put in are about to pay off. We have the Queen of Wands in reverse, okay? This could be a male, this could be a female, take it as it resonates, but there's a lot of conflict with others. Oh, it's the Four of Wands in reverse. So somebody's home and foundation, like I said, it's jacked, okay? There's no happiness here. There's a lot of unrest, okay? They're going to have to find some inner harmony because there is nothing externally that they're going to find this. When you're in the Emperor energy or the Empress energy, you have to feed yourself. You have to enlighten yourself and you have to heal yourself, okay? So right now it says you're celebrating a personal achievement or may have reached a greater level of peace or balance within yourself. The reverse Four of Wands is also a negative. However, there may be a break in communication at home or with your loved ones. You may have uncertainty with relationships there. Take some time to mend relationships or let go of any that are damaging. Okay? Because you have the Knight of Cups. You have somebody coming in with this love offer, okay? After changing or doing the work, take it as it resonates with your idealist. That Page of Cups, right? The romantic, emotional, imaginative, and sensitive. Okay? The advice is you're feeling in touch with your emotions and you have no rhyme for listening with your heart over your head. Be sure that you are keeping things in check though, as everything needs balance. A person or message may be arriving soon, as the Knights often bring gifts in their suits, which is love, right? But we have the Knight of Pentacles here in reverse, so something has stopped. And it's because of some kind of financial independency and their dependence. And they're like being stubborn and greedy and indulgent and sensitive. And that's what's causing them to really have to change it up. Because you need to evaluate your relationships with money and ask yourself if you're currently at a healthy pace. Are you overspending? Do you have an emergency savings fund? Draw upon your self-discipline to save for the future while also enjoying the fruits of your labor. Be careful to avoid being a workaholic. Make time for family and friends while enjoying the hustle. And don't be too stubborn. Okay? This is exactly why I spread out my readings and don't continuously do it. Sure, I did the powwow and it was so much fun, you know, but I take the time for myself. I take the breaks when I need it. You know, it's not about the money. It's about filling my soul up, seeing the light come back into other people's. This is why I do it, and it just so happens that I get to get the kids and I out of poverty at the same time. So it's a give and take in this world. And this is why I know everywhere I go I'm protected. Everywhere I go I am who I am. So we need to do this, and this moon is going to help us all to really, really activate what we need to activate, okay? I'm going to get one healing message. It's 43:43 on the clock, okay? So don't forget to look up the angel numbers when I call them out, okay? And if you want to put your name into the free draw for a 3-hour reading next month, just comment, and I'm going to put your name in right away, okay? So we have the orange Hawkeye for last closing message, and we have each time I choose to tune into spirit, guidance of the highest truth shows up for me. Okay? Look. Each time I choose to tune into spirit, guidance of the highest truth shows up to me. Remember to trust in yourself. Trust that you are being led. Okay? The orange Hawkeye for the last closing message and some guiding advice from the plant oracles. Okay? Thank you guys for spending some time with me. All my new subscribers, all my followers. I appreciate every single one of you. And where is the O? Okay, here we go. Orange Hawkeye awakens the artist within. It supports individual self-expression without losing your connection to the greater whole. This heart-centered plant helps us to fully express ourselves without attachments. I don't make this shit up, guys. My ancestors got my back. They got your back. Tell people, you know, spread the word. Tasha's doing Tasha's shit. And all my readings will be open on Monday, okay? So hit me up. I'd love to dig into your cards. You know, I also do Reiki. So, have a little fun, okay? Remember, this healing, it doesn't have to be melancholy. I'm going to do a live reading tonight, so I hope you guys tune in. It's going to be fun. Mwah! Stay blessed, guys. One love. Peace.